Hey, Miles here, milesbecker.com. I'm currently in Vegas. I'm attending the Affiliate Summit West conference, and Neil Patel just did his keynote. So in this video, I'm going to share three big takeaways from Neil Patel's speech. And if you're interested in seeing more videos and kind of updates from this conference, go ahead and say yes in the comments so I know you want me to make more videos like this. Back to day one at Affiliate Summit West 2019 and Neil Patel's keynote talk. Now, there were three really big takeaways that I'm sharing with you. This is super important. Number one is the power of branding. He was talking about how search engine optimization and gaining traffic with your blog is getting more difficult. Specifically, it's getting more difficult to maintain good rankings because of the volume of blogs there are now. He said there was something like 1 billion blogs, which means there's a blog on average for one for every 7 people. So there's just such a large supply. How do you stand out? And his answer to that is brand building. It's all about brand building. And when your audience begins to search for you in the search engines, it actually helps your rankings for all of your other long tail keyword phrases that aren't about you. Let me give you an example so this makes clear sense. When someone searches for Miles Beckler DIY sales funnel, right, or Miles Beckler SEO, Google and YouTube are both noticing that Miles Beckler is in those search volumes. That's the branding, right? When they actually search for my take on a specific topic, Google is realizing, wow, this individual, this publisher is actually building a brand based around, in my case, obviously, it's Miles Beckler. It doesn't have to be your name. It can be based on just a brand name that you come up with. But when they see that, they realize that you're doing the hard and laborious work of building a brand. Therefore, when people search for just the main keyword phrase, there's a higher likelihood of you ranking. So really, to extrapolate SEO in 2019 and beyond, it's not just the keyword research, it's not just the on-page and off-page SEO. You gotta build the brand, which means consistently showing up for your audience, delivering great value. It's another way of reinforcing kind of that what I've been teaching here on the channel. Got my little notes right here for you. So number two, he's bullish on both video and podcasting, and he thinks that right now for the next few years, 2 to 3 years, is going to be a very good time for people to grow YouTube channels and podcasts. He feels that they're going to get more saturated, just like what happened with the blog world right now. So right now there's kind of a opportunity for you. So if you're doing the podcasting, if you're doing the videos, or if you've been thinking about it, it is absolutely go time. Capture market share now while you can, before more and more people are moving from the blogging based content, the written content, over to these other mediums, right? You have a chance to stand out. And there's something about doing videos that scares a lot of people. It's relatively easy to go outsource a piece of content to be written on a specific keyword phrase, but you can't really outsource videos that easily, and not everyone's willing to jump on camera. So if you push through that learning curve, you get comfortable with the process of making videos, go for it, run with it. I thought it was cool to hear that he's bullish on podcasting right now as well. Obviously, my whole 3-pillar content marketing strategy idea that I teach on the channel is all about doing all 3 of them, right? I start with my YouTube channel. This content I'm giving to you right now on YouTube is going to end up on my podcast, and then my content team will pick it up and write it, and it will end up on my blog. So I'm kind of doing all of them, but I thought it was really cool that he's bullish right now on both video and audio. So if you're looking for what channel to get going with, choose one of those and run with it. Finally, the best ROI on ad spend. Now, I want to put a little caveat here because he works with big businesses. I mean, like Google literally hires him as a consultant. Facebook hires him as a consultant. Coca-Cola, like he's working with major level brands. And he has a lot of data from hundreds of clients in this space. And the data proves that the best return on investment for these corporations for their advertising money is search engine optimization and search engine marketing, which was kind of one thing that was clustered together, and conversion rate optimization. And he said most of these companies are not doing conversion rate optimization at all. A lot of them are doing brand-based advertising, so there's nothing really to do CRO on. But in the world, and he was comparing that to, so in the kind of paid ad worlds of where they're putting their actual money, right? Not just their energy, their money. So it beat social advertising, it beat Facebook pay-per-click ads, it beat out AdWords, it beat out everything, to be honest, which I thought was really cool. So interesting that SEO, search engine optimization, the process of, pouring your hard your energy, and for them it's their hard-earned money, but putting your efforts and your money into creating great content, making sure you're doing the keyword research, the on-page, the off-page, etc. That's still driving a bigger percentage of ROI compared to Facebook ads, compared to YouTube ads, compared to Google ads, and then also conversion rate optimization. You know, I talk a lot about split test. You should be split testing your opt-ins, you should be split testing your offers, and that was clearly the winner in the situation, but not enough people were doing that to make it on the graph. So the graph showed, the bar graph he showed was all about SEO. And that is the 3 big takeaways from Neil Patel. I got to sit down with him afterwards in a really kind of cool VIP experience where we got to ask him questions. Seems like a really cool dude. I actually, I got a lot of respect for him at this point. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up here on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell if you want notifications as they come out. And again, if you want more updates from this conference and what I learned from the conference, Ryan Deiss is one of the other keynote speakers. Be sure to drop a yes in the comments so I know. Thank you very much for your time. I'm going to go enjoy dinner and a show with my beautiful wife here in Vegas. Got a couple more videos coming out soon. Be well.